Good morning, everyone. I am Amy Shrader with Remax Real Estate 10, and I want to welcome you to the Monday Morning Mojo. This is going to be my new Facebook Live series for the year 2020. Last year, we were doing a Wednesday update with Kim Swan on every Wednesday at noon, and so I'm going to kind of change things up a little bit this year, and I'm going to come to you every Monday morning, and we're going to call this the Monday Morning Mojo. So hopefully, as you get your cup of joe and start your day, you'll tune in and watch. But I want to talk to you a little bit about the December real estate market here in Hamblen County. I had time over the weekend to kind of crunch some numbers and see what had happened. We had 52 home sales in December in Hamblen County. And what I have found is that we are still in a very strong seller's market, especially for price ranges of 125 to 175,000 and 225 to 275,000. We have less than 1 month of inventory. And what that means is that based on the number of homes that sold in those price ranges and based on the number of pendings that we already have in that price range, if no more homes go on the market in those price ranges, then within 30 days, we're going to have sold out of those homes. So that's what it means when I say we have less than 1 month of inventory. Now, we are actually in a seller's market all the way up to about the $500,000 point. Over $500,000, it does become a buyer's market, but it is a seller's market for all price ranges up to the $500,000 point. And anytime you have 3 months or less of inventory, then it's considered to be a seller's market. Okay. Now, what that means is that if you thought about listing your home in 2020, but you thought to yourself, well, I'm going to wait till spring because it'll be prettier outside and the pictures will look better, I wouldn't wait till spring. Okay. We need homes now to sell. We have buyers who are out now, especially because we're getting ready to come up on tax time, and a lot of buyers are going to use their tax refund as a down payment. So if you've thought about listing your home, but you're thinking that you're going to wait till spring, I would strongly encourage you to get with an agent and talk to them about putting your home on the market now. Okay. The other disadvantage of waiting until spring is that everybody waits until spring to list their home. So you have a lot more competition if you wait until March or April to list your house. If you list it now, when inventory is extremely low, then you're more likely to get it sold quicker and for top dollar. Okay. Now, let me flip the script a little bit and talk to the buyers out there. So if you're a buyer and you're thinking 2020 is the year I want to become a homeowner, then you're having a hard time finding a house right now. Okay. But what I would encourage you to do is actually get pre-approved for your mortgage. Okay. When you initially call that mortgage lender and you sit down and talk to them and they pull your credit and you tell them how much money you make and they say, oh, okay, well, based on that information, you qualify for X price house, right? And they'll tell you what loan program, they're going to tell you if you need closing cost assistance from the seller, all that kind of stuff. So if you're looking for a house, you're finding that there's not a lot out there and it's going to take a little bit longer than you anticipated, then get with your mortgage lender and go ahead and give them the documents they need to get you credit and income approved. That would be your last 30 days of pay stubs, your last 2 years W-2s, bank statements, probably tax returns. And you're going to be like, well, I'm not going to get my 2019 W-2 till the end of January. Well, that's fine. Go ahead and give them 2017 and 2018. Let them work off of that. They will be ordering the verifications of employment, all that type of stuff. But you would then become a true pre-approved buyer, which is going to give you a stronger presence when you go to make an offer on a house. Okay? Because if there's multiple offers on the table and Joe Blow over here is only pre-qualified, but you can say, well, my credit and income have already been approved, here's my offer, that's going to be a lot stronger to that seller because they know that, mortgage-wise, you're good. as long as the appraisal comes in good, as long as you get your title work back on time, there's not going to be any surprises with your mortgage. Whereas Joe Blow, who's only been pre-qualified, still has to go through this underwriting process of getting his income verified, this, that, and the other. So use this downtime when you're looking for a house and you may be struggling to find one to turn in those documents that your lender's going to need and go ahead and get pre-approved for that mortgage. Okay? Now, the other thing I would tell you is that if you're filing your taxes and you know you're going to be getting a refund, talk to your mortgage lender and see, could you use that refund for a down payment? Can you use it for your closing cost? What's going to be the best option for you in using that refund to get a home purchased? If you can pay your own closing cost with it, then again, that makes you a stronger buyer because, again, when you're in a competitive market, a lot of these homes are going to have multiple offers come in. So if buyer A is doing a rural development loan, no money down, and they need the seller to pay their closing cost, and you come in with the exact same offer, 100% loan, rural development, but you don't need your closing costs paid by the seller, you've just upped your offer because the seller's going to look at which offer is going to net me the most money. And if you can pay your own closing cost, then obviously they're probably going to go with your offer. So be smart, talk to your lender, find out what option is going to be the best way for you to use that refund to help make 2020 the year that you do get to buy a home. Thanks everybody for watching. If you have any questions or if you would like to sit down and talk with me about listing your home, then just leave a message on here, send me a message through Facebook. I would love to sit down and talk with you. I'm not going to pressure you into listing your home for sale, but I would be happy to just have a general conversation with you, kind of let you know what I think your house would be worth. So just feel free to reach out to me, and I will see y'all next week on Monday morning. Have a great week, everybody.